Hey guys, it's me, Cristie, here with Life with Cristie, and today I'm going to show you how to make my delicious beef stew. It's super simple and easy. So first we're going to start off, get yourself a big bowl, and you're going to get 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Put it in your bowl. What this is going to do is it's going to give a nice crust to the meat. It's also going to give some thickness to the stew. So you put that in your bowl. Then you're going to take your meat, really good cuts of meat here. You're going to open your meat and you're going to go ahead and, once I can get that open, put that in your bowl. Really good looking meat here. No fatty pieces. I love that. I hate fat pieces on the meat, but I digress. Put that in your bowl and make sure that you get all those pieces. And after this, you're going to go ahead and add your seasonings. Now, it's about 1.5 teaspoons. You could put more or less, whatever you choose, but I like a lot of seasoning. You got to have good flavor. Pepper, salt, garlic powder, and onion powder to start. You're going to add all your seasonings in here. There goes the onion powder. I love onion powder, but garlic's my favorite. And then you'll see me here put in the garlic powder. And then what you're going to want to do after you put all that and you coat the meat really good, you're going to take your hands and massage it in the meat. You want to go ahead and get a good coating of the flour and the seasoning on each piece of meat here so that it's nice and coated. I forgot the salt. Isn't that cute, my little tomato? And my salt and pepper shakers are little tomatoes. However, that's probably 1.5 teaspoons as well of salt. You could put more or less. It's up to you. Massage that in. Make sure it's nice and coated. And I use a Dutch oven, but you can use any pan that's non-stick. There, it's all coated. And you're going to put some olive oil in your pan. And I put it on to start so you can get a nice crust on this meat. Medium to high heat. And I put about 1.5 teaspoons to a tablespoon of olive oil. My Dutch oven is old and it tends to stick because that non-stick part is kind of gone. But it's the biggest pan I have at this time. Once it's nice and hot, you're going to go ahead and add that meat in and any bits of the flour that are in there. The more the better on this little part. And you want to do your best to put it in a single layer so that you can get a nice crust on each piece of the meat. And I interchange between tongs and a wooden spoon here. You do whatever works for you. Go ahead and give it a stir. Make sure that they each get coated and they each have a nice crust because that's going to give it good tenderness. It's going to tenderize the meat and it makes it delicious. So there's the meat, it's pretty brown. And of course, there goes my pan. Trying to get those. Those brown bits are good. Never get rid of them. They're delicious. So here the meat is done and I'm about to add. Well, before I add, you're going to take out all the meat, put it on a plate, to the side. Put it to the side. It's going to rest. It's going to go ahead and redistribute the flavor. That's what you see me doing here. I'm taking all the pieces and I'm putting it on that plate. And then you're going to put more olive oil, if you need it, in that pan. And you're going to take 1 whole onion and cut it into chunky pieces. This isn't a dish. It's going to be about beauty and presentation. I mean, you can if you want, but I'm not. You just put it in the pan, and what you're going to want to do is cook these down. We're not sauteing them. We just want to make them translucent. So stir them around. Turn down the heat to medium. It could be medium, medium-low. And you're going to go ahead and get all that flavor over those onions. Again, cooking them till they're translucent. Nice and yummy. I love onions. Love them, love them, love them. And then once that's good, just kind of keep stirring. Make sure they don't burn. That's why I say turn down the heat. And after this part, you're going to put the meat back in, or you can do See, you want it to look like that. I'm sorry, you want the onions to look like that, okay? I'm going to take 6 cups. You want 6 cups of beef broth. I put everything in a bowl right here with some Worcestershire sauce, tomato paste, and some people use red wine vinegar. I didn't. I like it because you're messing up less. You have less dishes is what I'm trying to say. So I put it all in one bowl. You see me here put it in to the onions, and you're seeing me scrape up those brown bits at the bottom, full of flavor. Don't get rid of those brown bits. It's going to add to the stew. So I'm just making sure I'm getting all those up, making sure it's distributed. And then you're going to take the meat that you just fried, and you're going to put it back into the pan with the onions and the broth. Give it a good stir. Get all those juices. You're going to take 5 peeled and chunky cut potatoes, add that to the pot. Give it a nice stir. Again, redistributing that flavor is really important. This is such a delicious recipe. It's so simple too. And I don't have peas. And then next, I do about a cup of baby carrots. Now, if you don't like the whole baby carrot, you can cut them into smaller pieces. You can not put carrots if you don't like it, but I like the carrots. And you'll see that I don't put celery in this because my son doesn't like it. And instead of the peas, because I didn't have any, I love green beans. I put them in at the end. You'll see during the finished product. But here I'm just stirring everything together. And then what you want to do is put the lid on it for 1 hour. Come back and voila. After 1 hour, you've got the most tender meat, the most deliciously flavored beef stew. And it was so simple. It really was simple. And I hope you guys try this recipe. I hope you like it. I'll be making more videos of cooking. I love to cook. I love to bake. But yeah, just a simple, real easy put together beef stew. The meat was super tender. I will also be putting the recipe in the description. I hope you try this out. It was phenomenal. Have a wonderful night. See you soon.